Hey there, Michelle here from Michelle's Party Planet. I'm excited to be sharing with you a fun project where you can create a color changing mug with sublimation and color changing vinyl. So let's get started. For this project, we're going to head over to Creative Fabrica and download 3 images. Start by searching Game Boy and grab this image you see here and download it to your computer. Next, we're going to go ahead and download a regular gamer font. That's the one I picked, but you can pick any gamer font you like. Next, we're going to search for a Tetris file, something that looks close to a Tetris illustration. We're going to download that as well. You're going to want to install the font onto your Windows system, and you just do that by opening the file and then downloading it into your Windows. Now we're going to open Cricut Design Space, and we are going to upload the graphics that we downloaded. We're going to start with a Game Boy. We're going to deselect any of the areas that we don't want on the graphic. Then we're going to use the erase tool and erase the little cartridges and also the line around the Game Boy because we just want the controls. So first we're going to deselect this gray area inside, and then we're going to use the erase tool to erase the line all the way around. And once we've erased the whole edge, we're going to go ahead and click Apply and Continue, and we're going to want to make sure we save this as a print then cut image. Now we're going to do the same thing with the Tetris drawing. We're going to just deselect the colored areas because we just want a black outline for this project. I'm going to click Apply and Continue and save this one as well as a print then cut image. Now we're going to search for the mug template so that we can use this under Projects in Cricut Design Space. We're looking for this mug project right here. Oops, that one right here. And we're going to make sure that we're sizing to a 12 ounce and a straight edge. We add that to our canvas. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the outline in that blue area and we're going to weld them together because we want to make sure that that cuts just one piece. Now I'm quickly inserting the images that I uploaded, and I'm just going to line them up to this template. I'm kind of doing this the long way. If I could do it over again, I would design one Game Boy console with the Tetris and the text that I'm showing you here, and then just duplicate that instead of doing it this way. But I've already did it this way, so you can see how it's done. You just simply line up the graphics and duplicate as you want, and you can make them each side of the mug different if you want. You can personalize it. You can put anything you want as far as text. If it's somebody's birthday or somebody's name or something, you can personalize it like that. So if you do it this way, you just want to make sure that everything's lined up and centered, which I'm doing here. And then once you have it all centered and you add your text like I'm doing quickly, this is the gamer font that I had installed. So go ahead and put whatever wording you want. You want to make sure that the wording is also print then cut because you don't want any of this a basic cut file. So again, we're just centering and lining up. And now you're going to grab all the graphics and you're going to make sure that they're grouped because if you have to move them, you want them to move all at the same time. So I'm grouping them here. Now I'm going to go ahead and change the color to white to match the paper, and then I'm going to hide the guide. Then I'm going to grab everything and attach it together, and then we're going to flatten it, and this will be so that it's printed, and then the only thing that's cut is the template around it for the mug. You're going to mirror the image and you're going to print it on your sublimation printer on 11 by 14 paper and just load it up on your light grip mat and put it in your Cricut machine. Now you can either cut this part by hand or use your Cricut. All I did was measured the space inside the Game Boy and I cut it out of color changing vinyl. And now I'm going to go ahead and wrap the template around the mug and use some tape and butcher paper to protect the mug press. Now we just put the mug in the mug press and push down the lever, and then once it's done it will beep and then we'll remove it. And this next part, we want to move quickly and take off the paper and then get the color changing vinyl and attach it or apply it to the mug while it's still hot. So just be careful not to burn yourself. Line it up and then use a felt squeegee and just smooth it out and be sure to do both sides, and you want to do this fast. The ink will transfer to the back of the vinyl and it'll show up once it's cooled, and then it'll also heat up once you put some hot liquid as shown here. That's it. You can see the color change with the hot water, and it'll change once it cools down as well. And so I hope you like this project. Be sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more. Thanks for watching.